no trade as of now. We'll see what will happen. Cool. Let's wait. Let's wait what we gonna get. No rush. Should not rush. Yes. Yes. Alright, so see, this is making an early swing. As I said, that is not going to be healthy for me because I won't be able to take an entry. If it exhausts from here without testing the liquidity line, the buy side liquidity line, and if it falls, then the entry is going to be harder and it will fall like very quickly. It will reach here very quickly. But that's the sad part. If that happens straight away, then I won't get a good entry. But I have to still be patient, really nicely wait for it. Its target is at this horizontal level, which is 57, and it started falling. And as I said, if I'll enter on that, then I have to be very taking a smaller position. So it's not really a very good trade idea right now to enter from here, and I still wanted to see that there's going to be a pullback point where I can just find a resistance and then go. But it's very hard in terms of when it's a curve shape. So that's one thing, because you know what, if it's a curve shape in formation, then usually what happens is that market takes the liquidity of the channel but comes back again up, and then the new channel is formed and market shies away to reach there as well, and then fall back again, then does its own thing till the time the horizontal liquidity comes in action and then fall. So if that's the scene, then we are doomed to get a big up move like that. That can happen despite it has just broken below the low of something. Let's see if that up move comes like that, and that would be the stop losses of the people who started to think sell from here, because it can fall, but it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to sell then here because of these reactions, and these reactions sometimes can make us swing up then come down. We need to find out this happening at this liquidity line and this liquidity line. We need to see what's gonna happen. And even one more thing, the more it makes a swing right now and then it tries to break out, that's even not a good idea. That's bad sign, because it made a hook and then it's breaking out. And a good idea would be then come below it and then find the resistance line and then short. So I'll be looking for that as well if that happens. If it goes above its swings, so these swings that you see, if it goes above these swings, it should then, like the next entry, it should then first of all reach here, then I won't be selling here, of course, not impulsively here, the way I have designed that let it come here and I'll sell. Then I won't sell here straight away. I have to let it react, let this much pips go, come below this line that we have already drawn, or maybe this line that will be the new line to come. Once it's come below that, gives a pullback to it, then we sell. That will take and test the patience, and will test and take our chances of getting into a line, because once this happen of the breakdown of this liquidity line, and if there is no pullback, then there is no entry and we miss out on the trade. But that's a part of the discipline that we have to manage, and we have to be happy with in following. So only 4 minutes 30 seconds left for a 15 minutes to close, and 19 minutes to left for 4 hours, 1 hour, and half an hour. So basically this trade is now shifting to a current 15 minute right now. The rejection can come at 15 minutes, so we should be focusing at 15-minute candle. This is a good idea of shorter swing. It will go down, should give a pull back up, and now we can sell. This would be good if the whole big thing has not come up. If this happens, great. Then we can take a sell depending what time it comes to the pullback. If that comes as a next candle of 15 minutes, let's say this candle closes wherever it closes. If it closes red with a small body, that is a good idea. The next candle we have to then enter in the it should wake up. The moment it should break its low, we should enter and it should continue, those sort of things. But if this candle does not close in red in next 3 minutes, then we have the next candle look above, do that thing that you don't want it to do, and then go down. Then we have to wait for the whole this thing for the pullback and down. So that's the idea for the next week, that next candle. So let's see if this current candle can close with a 15-minute red with a smaller body, not too big of the body. Otherwise the opportunity, if it becomes an engulfing red candle, let's say it becomes if it becomes an engulfing red, just by chance it engulfs all the thing down, then the opportunity is already gone, impulse is already gone, and we're like, what, we were supposed to come almost here and we have crossed the whole 67 to 60 70 pips down, don't want to enter now. So yeah, wait and watch. That is it. Wait and watch. Wait and watch. See if this will happen or if this will happen. Ta-da. It's been 34 minutes. We've been waiting for this. It has just a 5-minute candle is one green, one red, and the other one can go complete bearish as well, making this candle red. If it stays small, that is a good idea for the next trade. The next trade would start, wake up. The moment it breaks its own low, like its own open, enter, stop loss above the, this week, maybe a partial stop loss and full stop loss, something like that, and then trail all the way down till here, until the time it reaches the VWAP at least. So that is the idea. Let's see. Now, why do we have two VWAPs? Where is difficulty and this is, yeah, like that. Yeah, single VWAP. It should come to the VWAP first. So we should be looking at that. And that's the support as well. Diagonal one. From 69 to 62, 70 pips. Good trade idea, but it can just fall at any time or it can go up at any time. So hence, no good setup entry right now. 20 seconds left for the next candle. If it stays green, the next would push up, and this is happening nice, that you make a swing, that you try to go up above. If you don't reject in the next 10-second candle straight down and come down, then you're good to go up. If you reject and come below it, then you're actually gonna push down everything slowly and gradually. If that happened in next 10 seconds, this did not happen in next 10 seconds, so you're looking above the swings, which is a good idea. Please look above the swings. I want you to look above the swings. You're gonna miss out on when there will be no support here, and you're gonna go up. Once you're gonna go up, you're gonna lose, like you're gonna break out, but respect the 130 and 15-minute resistance. This 5-minute candle has closed bigger, so next 15-minute candle has started, and it has started with a 30 seconds. It has this, and now we are just left only 15 minutes for 4 hours to finish. Now, two things, the way we've spoken about, that this thing, that high is made, it should just get reversed completely right now. If that happens, I think still can be taken a very small entry of sell, because it is very small point of change, and then we can expect a whole 1 hour and 4 hours to cross somewhere here and close somewhere here. But if that does not happen, it sort of stays up. This candle closes in green, then 1 hour closes in green, then the next 4 hour closes with a big body green and with a small wick. Then the next candle can 4 hour can go up first, do the breakout failure, reach to the resistance part, and then try to come down later. So that is also one of the scenes. Now we need to see what happens here. You can see the candles try to go up but could not sustain. There are chances that it's gonna go down below it, and there are chances that it's gonna go at this sell side displacement below this sell side displacement. Let me lighten this up for you, otherwise there's gonna be trouble seeing here. Better and better. And we don't want it to be visible on all the time frames. So yeah, this much is good. Let's see where it closes. Let's see where it closes. If it closes below its own low, the 5 minute, the 15 minute will become red, the half an hour will become red, and the 5 minute is already like going sideways. See, reaching a level, you make this sort of thing, you will make a swing and then you will come down. But that's the whole idea. That if it has 3 more candles, how good you're gonna see it. If this happens and market does not fall, it just makes a wick to come down. So this is another thing. That 4 hour leaves a green body because it wicks down till here, does not go all the way down. Then the next candle that will start will try to go up first. Might be that looks like a shorter thing revisit. If it looks like a shorter thing revisit, then the next candle of 4 hour would continue to go up to take this as a resistance, to test this as a resistance, and then we'll give its reaction and we'll see accordingly then what to do. But this is already looking like a exhaustion on this channel, which is a good thing. So after giving this exhaustion from here, from which is a shy away, it should be going up. If it fails to do that, it's reaching its buy side liquidity. Yes, that's a nice thing. That's the nice thing. That's what we're looking for. That you reach, give a reaction, come down, and then we'll enter at the some structure or pickle back. By the time I think the next 1 hour will start. So yeah, so it's going up. That's a nice thing. Now we're fine. Now I'm happy that it's not chosen to go down straight away from here. Otherwise, I would have missed on the opportunity to find a sell here. Now I need to see whether it's still on the sell side or not. It should show the sign of failure, which is the failure of the liquidity of diagonal. So the diagonal liquidity should go and tap the horizontal resistance, fail, come back down. One more effort gonna fail to go down. That swing will look like a resistance sub sell side displacement. We'll take a pullback to that and we're gonna sell out. The whole channel gonna then come down. The next 4 hour try to reach to the low of the uh, you know this 4 hour, I think, or maybe to the support of 1 hour. There are no supports actually made, like the only support is made here at 52. The market can come and go down and check that, can try that. So our first reaction would be towards the VWAP. So if we get a short from here, the first obvious profit booking should be at the VWAP. Then afterwards, if it gives a good follow through, if it does not get a good follow through, it might go sideways, go up a little bit down and this and that, and then go down. But if it gives good follow through, it might just straight away continue down if you're too lucky. And then the 4 hour try to reach to the support of the wicks of 4 hour. Let's see if that happens. This is nice. This is nice. Let's just draw certain things now and remove certain things now. Yes. We are making a support. And we are still thinking about this because we were thinking that our cell side displacement can be a coincide point here. This was the coincide point of cell side displacements 1 and 2 and almost 3 cell side displacement to the horizontal thing. We thought that could be the point. If that does not happen, then the cell side displacement will be going straight ahead, giving a sign of that the point of reversal can be somewhere else. But yeah, market is showing the reaction going below, looking below these things. Any pullback can be sold. Let's see, because it just got shy away. But we need to take care of it. That if it's going to go up, it might just go above the thing because it does not want to go down. The channel shows it's a shorter thing. We use it, so it can go way down as well, but we have just only 8 minutes to finish. 8 minutes means the half an hour or 15-minute candle, so that means if it has to drop down, this should happen in this 15-minute candle. I cannot enter right now without any pullback, and if it goes down, then the trade is already over, so I will let it go again because it's happening before time. This becomes engulfing. If it does not give a reaction up, does not go above this, I miss out on the trade, seeing it like an early swing, not the failure of the breakout. And it's shying away from the sell side displacements as well. So it's continuing its journey down. It's sticking to the buy side thing. There can be one trade that we can take, and I need to still contemplate on that. That I don't want to take it. This is becoming red. Yeah, the 1 hour gonna become red over here, and 4 are gonna become red over here. So let's see. If it sticks here somewhere, then the next 4 hour can give a good push up. So we need to check that. We need to check for that. These are the lines that we now need to see selling happening left. The idea of sticking to a reference can give the down move is also right, correct? But over here it's a risky thing. So if it is a risk, let's reduce the position size and try to wait for a minute to finish, because this is the 5-minute candle yet to finish. I know there can be a move that can go sharp down and I'll miss out on the trade, and the next candle is going to be just a reversal of it. So I need to be cautious. Touchdowns are very tricky. So if you see, this is like a touchdown. It just touched and gone down rather than touch or try to break out, reach to the resistance. The resistance is very good. Should have gone to the resistance and come down, but it has started showing that sign early. Then we have to wait for these 5 minutes, thinking that this 5 minute will not cover the whole range of our trade. Might be just a red candle. If that happens, that's just a wick of 4 hours. That means the next 4 hour wick can first go up. That means the next 4 hour wick can first go up and then come below. That would be a good trade. So yeah, waiting for that. The buy side displacement line is sort of holding it back, so it can go up. It might just break above the sell side displacement. We are very close to this dotted line. That means 4 hour is just about to start within next 4 minutes 30 seconds. We're looking at the 5-minute candle. It can go complete down, but there are some supports that can hold them. That's a good thing. That can give some reaction. It might give a spike to come up. That will be a great thing. If it does not hold, then that's a bad thing. Then the trade is going slowly and gradually by the extended channel at a shorter time frame. Then we cannot enter, and we don't have to take the risk here, even 0.15. Don't have to do that then, because it can fall down, because it's already has gone below the 15-minute 5-minute 1 hour, half an hour is becoming negative. But the thing is, this could be just a wick of a 4 hour, and 1 hour is still green. 1 hour will go red once it's going go below this. That is not happening. Once that is not happening, we should be holding it right now. That this is just a manipulation thing. It has 1 hour is still not gone red. Another fun fact: if this does not cross below this pink line, half an hour does not close below this line, then 1 hour is sort of like a wick with a green body. And if that is the case, and that is a wick of a 4 hour candle as well, then if that is the case, next 4 hours would start, make a wick up, then would decide whether it wants to break out and continue, break out and reject, or maybe break out to come down, or just shy away to come down. But then there could be a sell side trade that we could find out, or sorry, a buy side trade that we can find out if it closes green, the 1 hour candle. So this is the dotted line. We are waiting for the good side of upside move that can come, and we are still waiting. So this support is seeming to get active. Market is reaching here. If we're gonna see, it's a good sell in some time on this channel. Market has made a swing, and a swing which is exhaustive and comes down. Once it comes down, it should be then going down, finding its U shape only. Every time it's gonna make a spike, it will come up faster. Just know that, because it's a curve shape line. So you don't have to jump on the trades to wait. You have to really wait with patience. You can see it's going slowly. It's creating panic amongst the people. They are reaching towards some sort of support, diagonal support. The reaction can come at any time, maybe at the start of the next candle, and we are ready to go. Ta-da! We need to see if the 1 hour candle is closing bullish or bearish, so we'll check that in the terminal in here. This is 1 hour candle. If it goes green, I'll definitely gonna go and take a long with a support here and profit of this. Just a whisper. 5 seconds. 5 seconds? No, sorry. Complete 1 minute. Yeah, let's see that. This is the trade. This is a good positive trade that can happen. The channel says it can break down, but I say otherwise. So let's see that. If otherwise gonna go. Reaction to the support line did not happen to the one. We have to be cautious. Oh, 1 hour is becoming red. We have to watch out. If 1 hour gonna become red, no entry then. If only 1 hour become green, then only the entry with the risk below the candle, and it's have just 10 seconds and it's not stopping, it's becoming red. So 1 hour is red. Congratulations. Now we have to just now wait for a short trade. That means we, if by chance 4 hour tries to go up, then we gotta go and wait for the sell side idea, which I don't have here anywhere. So yeah, I don't have any sell resistance line now. I have to let it go. There is no buy for sure. That is done. I don't want to take the trade to fill up the wick. I want to take the trade now to just go there and get rejected to come down. Once you're gonna break your own low, like once you're gonna break your own open, I'm gonna short. And I hope you make a smaller wick. So we'll wait for that trade now. Let's put our alarm to that side where our open is. So our open is somewhere here. Ooh la la. Let's see. It's a reaction to a VWAP. We have touched the VWAP, and is it coming Turn off my alarm. Okay, it has gone red, but at the starting of the candle, like at just first minute, no, not at the first minute, at the third minute, we have to take this trade. Third minute, break below your low, I would be happy to sell. First minute, no, sir, you are meant to go up then, and I don't want to take that long as well. You go wherever you want to go because I don't have a sell for you. Selling side idea, maybe just this resistance line. I'm not sure whether that will hold. If it holds, great. If it doesn't hold, I think I should not be taking risk here. It will be too close to the buy side liquidity line. Some sort of failure should be visible before time, which I'm not able to spot right now. So let me still find out if this will work. This is just taking a chance over it, and I hope it works. I hope this will still will play. If not, then we don't have anything else. So these are the resistance line that I'll be looking at now. Um, yeah, because it is going down. This resistance line. Sell side displacement. Sell side. Come on. Sell side displacement. And sell side displacement. So we have only 15 more minutes to take this trade if that happens. So in next 15 minutes if the trade entry happens, I will be loving it. It should be coming somewhere around in these areas. If that happens, that's great. I know this is also a point where you can say why I'm not selling at the break of the channel. I don't know. It's 33 minutes as well. If that happens, then I have to still wait that you do the reaction, break your low, then I'll enter. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Yeah, it's giving a reaction. Good. My system is a little slow. It's not moving the way it's supposed to be. It's already red. How come it's red? Okay. Ta-da! Yeah, my stop loss would be right now here, 233, but my partial stop loss will be above this wick, so I'll just wait for that. Okay, go up above because I'm not sure you're breaking it right now. No, you're not breaking it right now. I don't think so. You're gonna give momentum right now. Yeah, doesn't look like. I think you're gonna just close as a 5 minute little bit doji candle, and the next 5 minute can be a bullish candle for a 15 minute to work out nicely, and you might try to reach to the 15 minute resistance or a half an hour resistance. That is a good idea, and then when you reach to the resistance, then I'll sell. So I will wait for you guys to finish your journey. Yes, not entering on impulse right now, waiting because this 5 minute might not continue. Doesn't look like. Okay, just 4 seconds. The 4 seconds are also over. 5 minute candle close red. The next candle can go a big candle. I'll miss out on the trade. The next candle go up. I'll get my entry, and market become sideways. I don't want to take impulses or impulse trade here. Market is at its average price, and this is the first time after a up move you come into the average price. Very less chances that average price won't be able to hold and straight away give you a down momentum. I think 4 hour has just started. If you want to see, this is 4 hour. 4 hour has made a support. This is 4 hour support. This is what I think can or should be tested, or later on failed. I hope that would be a good idea, but I don't know whether it's going to be that or not. But yeah, you're reaching to the 1 hour low. That's what I feel. This is the 1 hour low. And also that 1 hour low, it's not 1 hour low, it's actually 4-hour change. We reached the 4-hour support, that is here. Nice. So we'll wait and watch. There's actually nothing because we're waiting for the momentum and not for the flow trades. So momentum will not come right now. Momentum has to be coming by some sort of good confirmation. This could be a curve down, but I don't have any entry. So I have to let it go because the up impulse can come at any time. Chances of that is prominent. Don't know whether that's going to happen or not. You can hear my alarm. My time to go take a trade is gone. So won't be taking this trade right now. Now the next thing that we have to set is at when is it? Now the next time is gonna start at 2 o'clock, the normal time, 2 to quarter to 4, and actual time would start from quarter to 4 to 7:15. So now we're gonna sit for the second half. I'm not gonna sit for the other sessions of London and all. So the next trade idea, if comes at 2 o'clock, to be precise 2:08, or at quarter to 4 till 7:15. Till then, sayonara, bye bye. You can see what's happening right now. We have already made that curve shape here, but it entered without giving a good entry. Not exactly the way we wanted. It just reached to the liquidity line and then exhausted away. And we wanted some sort of a pullback to the liquidity line, did not happen, and then it started falling sharply down. So there was no good idea to enter then. And because it's the next 1 hour candle that closed red because of this, then this new candle started going down. And because it's going down, people can say, when the 1 hour candle was red, why not take a sell side trade? And I'm like, I cannot take a sell side trade because it's a 1 hour candle, but it's a 4 hour start as well. A 4 hour can still make a wick up, then go down. The risk is increased, so that's why I don't want to take that trade. You want to see what I was talking about, then you will see it here. You'll see it here, which is this. There is a support at 4 hour. Next 4 hour has started. Now you would say, yeah, market is just going to make a wick first at the start and then it's going to go bullish. And I'll be like, yes, right. And 1 hour has closed like this, big wick and that. So I would, let the candle wick up, then come down, and I would sell. I was talking about it, but still did not take it because then the I was not feeling that great with the trade. Like, don't want to take chances with the first trade of the day. But yeah, it would have been a good trade if we just put a stop loss above it and let it go down. We thought about that as well. I think we discussed that as well. So this is this 1 hour. Uh, if we're gonna see at half an hour, this half an hour was this trade. Now when are you changing? Sorry, 4 hour is changing. So let me just take the alarm off. So where is this line starting from here? Yeah, so this is where this line is where the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute started going red, 15 minute, 30 minute, or a 5 minute started going red. And this was the first 5th minute, like first trade, uh, and this was the third as well, if you see. But I still did not take it. I'm like, I don't want to take risk. I felt like there are chances the market can go up, but if would have taken the trade, it would have been good profitable. It would have gone around say 63 to 57 pips, which is 30 and 30, 60 pips. But we were, touching the VWAP for the first time afterwards, after this consolidation. So after this down move, we came and gone pull back to go up, and now we're coming back. So there are chances that can go up a little bit, or rather than flow, rather than clearing it out in one go, there are lesser chances usually like that. So that's why I did not take a chance here. But that's just a loss of 60 pips or maybe more. People can say, oh, you just lost the trade which you were waiting for the whole day and you missed your entry. Yes, but sorry, now I can't help it because my time to trade is gone. It's 5:45. I don't have to trade after 5:45 today. I'll be now seeing the market at 2 o'clock. Even if this move will happen without me, I have to let it go and I have to make my peace with it. Now when I come back at 2 o'clock once, and maybe the better trade idea at quarter to 4, if this thing had not happened that time, and if there is some sort of rejection, market make a shorter swing in between this time window and comes back in, then it's a good shot and I will surely will take that. Otherwise, if it has to fall without me, I have to then take this as well as a part of the discipline, become very normal with this, become very patient with it, let it fall if it's falling, let this happen, and not to feel the pain. That's why I did not take the risk of these, how many pips, 63 to 65, 20 pips. Why did I not take the 64 Yeah, almost 10 pips, 10 20 pips. And from here 64 or 60, yeah, 64, 5.3, 13 pips, right? And from 64 to 56 is now 80 pips almost. 50, 80 pips. Why did I not take it, right? I don't have to feel the guilt of it. So that is another part of the training I have to be very cautious about. Conscious about. This is happening, this is going down, let it happen. This will happen. Okay. No time to trade now. Let it fall. We'll trade now at quarter to 4 only, even if the trade window misses out, even if the whole trade will change its position from here where we could have still taken an entry and gone into a new area by the time I come, and then we decide what to do next. No worries, I'll find out something here as well, but I won't break my discipline of the time window that I have chosen for today at 2 o'clock, the normal time window, and at 3:45 the better time window till 7:15. That is the time I should be now coming back to the screen, and no trades before that. Make your peace with it. Over and out.